Hey everybody, what's going on? This is Ryu here. Hope everybody's having a good day today. Just thought I'd talk about a few things that's going on with me for right now. Just first of all, just thought I would get up and say what's going on with Izzy. Just hope you're doing okay, man. I know I talked to you before. You were telling me about your mom, and I hope everything works okay out with her. Hope her surgery goes pretty good. Hope she actually gets better. Other than that, hey though, ain't nothing really much been really going on with me for right now. I did actually pick up Metroid Samus Returns, not because of Nintendo, just because I was like, when I am a Metroid fan and I want to try it out, just because a lot of people said this game is better than AM2R. So I said, okay, I'm gonna sit down here and I'm gonna give this a try. I'm gonna give it a play run and everything else this though. Now, I can say this though, the game is good, but there's issues about it that makes me still side with AM2R. One problem with it is though, is the fact that I know Nintendo, I told my friends this, I know like Nintendo were probably proud about this with the counter system. Basically in the game itself, you have to time out, you basically have to have like pixel perfect timing sometimes to like in order for counters and stuff. Like I know when I got to a Gamma Metroid for the first time, I fought a Gamma. That thing basically wrecked me half to death. I died so many times fighting that thing, trying to fight it, and like I said before, that's the one thing you have to master when you start playing that game is you have to master the counter system when you get a chance to. Like a lot of the enemies, they'll basically like deflect your blaster shots. So you can find, you can hit them with missiles, you can hit them with bombs, or you can counter them, but you have to get the timing down right and everything. For right now, I'm actually in Area 3, and I just got the grapple beam. So I'm sure in Area 3, I'm sure there's probably a Zeta somewhere or a couple more Gammas hiding around somewhere. Cause when I first saw the Gamma, I went, "That's a Gamma? This don't look like no Gamma. This looks like a dang on." I said, "This looks like a dang on alien from the movie Aliens or something." Just without the face hugger tail and the face hugger, blah and everything. But besides that, that's about it. And like I said, I had a hard time fighting it the first time, so hopefully when I fight it the next time, it'll be a lot easier. But I highly doubt it for right now. But like I said, it is enjoyable, but I still prefer AM2R just until I see the Omega Metroid. Because when I first saw the Omega Metroid on AM2R, it literally made me feel like I wanted to crap my pants when I first saw it. I was like, holy crap, that thing is big and strong and going to really hurt me really badly. So I gotta see how the Omega looks like in Samus Returns. But there actually is some cool features about it. One thing about Samus Returns though is that SR388 is a big area. It's massively big. So you'll spend a lot of times like running around collecting items, finding stuff, finding new beams, finding new equipment, finding new gear, and you'll spend a lot of time running around in circles. So the one thing they did, if you have trouble finding Metroids, is the fact that basically in every single area there's a Metroid counter station that you basically have to find. You have to find and kill off X amount of Metroids in order to get their DNA. So after you kill off a certain amount of Metroids, if you're missing one, or if you're having issues trying to find one, you can actually go back to the station. Samus will plug in her arm cannon into the station in order to get, in order to plug in how much data she has. And then what happens? A map will show up, and then the map, and then an icon will show up that says, on a shelf that says, "There's a Metroid somewhere in this area." It's not actually an accurate pinpoint, but it'll say a Metroid is somewhere in this area. So that's actually pretty good for right now, since, like I said, for a lot of the areas are like massively big to explore. But other than that, like I said, I am really enjoying Samus Returns. But until I actually finish the whole entire game all the way through from front to end, I think when I was looking up something, they said there's like 8 areas, and I'm only on area 3, so I still got 5 more areas left to go through. So I'm sure Area 3 probably has some more alphas. Sure, probably got a Gamma somewhere, and I'm sure there's probably some Zetas somewhere in that area. Someone will be like, "Yay, Zeta Metroids!" Ugh. I had a hard time trying to fight off Gamma Metroids and their annoyances. And so another thing about Samus Returns though is that they kind of changed up the Alpha Metroids a little bit. So not only do they basically fly around, they also have different attacks. Some of them, when they fly around, they may use like lightning attacks. Some of them actually use fire attacks against you. So you have to dodge them, and then they charge towards you. Then you just counter them and just blast the crap out of them half of that. I mean, that's basically 90% of what the game is. You counter blast, counter blast, counter blast, counter blast, trying not to die. And at the same time, trying not to die at the same time. But who knows? I mean, but I guess so. But I mean, I am enjoying it. But for right now, I have to say, you know, all in all, until I basically finish the whole entire game, I still enjoy playing AM2R a whole lot too. But Samus Returns, you know, Nintendo 3DS game is still pretty good. I mean, other than that, here though, besides me playing that, I am still playing Xenogears. I picked that game back up again because I basically said, well, I know Izzy said he wanted to. I know Izzy said he wanted to do a playthrough of it, and I never played all the way through from front to end. I put it down after one game came out. I never picked it up since then. So I actually got up. And I got up. I said, you know what? I'm gonna pick up Xenogears again, and I'm gonna play Xenogears. So I finally got up. I picked up Xenogears. I think I'm almost done with disc 1. I'm about to get to disc 2. I'm not sure yet, but I mean that game is fun, even though it's still my first time going all the way through from front to end. If anybody's wondering about my work schedule for right now, things are still the same as usual. I'm still working my same contract job. I still get phone calls and emails from companies nonstop, either for jobs I don't want, because I'm just like I can't imagine myself doing some of this, or jobs that are in like another state or like 5 states over from me or something like that. Or basically like the position itself is like in like New York or Pennsylvania or Chicago or something like this. And I'm sitting here going, you do realize I live here in this area, right? So why are you telling me about a position up there for some bloody reason? But it's weird, but meh. But other than that, like I said before, I mean, I'm trying my best to stay relaxed. I'm trying my best not to think about it too much, and I'm trying my best just to be like, you know, because like I said before, I know there's a lot of other people besides me that are going through the same thing that I am right now, and I mean most time it's kind of hard not to like think about it, because I mean most time you're like, dang it, you know, just the way things are right now. I do want to work a successful full-time job, you know, knowing what I'm doing now. I mean, I don't have the money to go back to school, and I don't have the money to do a lot of stuff, but you know, I'm doing the best I can for right now. But you know, that's just me complaining about, you know, stuff again, and I don't want to get into that again, because I don't want nobody to be like, Ryu, you complain about the same things over and over again. Every single time you complain about the same crap, and you know, we're tired of you talking about it. But just thought I would just get off my chest, and that's about it. So other than that, just hope everybody's having a good day today. Like I said before, I am still playing through Metroid Samus Returns. I'm actually in Area 3 now. I just got the grapple beam, so we'll see how that goes. I'll see how big Area 3 is, because Area 2 is way too big. And I know I have to go back to Area 2 sometime, once I probably get like down to like the Area 6 or something, once I get like all the power-ups I need, or at least until I get the space jump, and then go back and then pick up the stuff I'm missing from there once I get space jump and everything. But I mean I am enjoying it for right now, on Samus Returns. And other than that, if anything else pops up, I'll let everybody know. This is Ryu here. Later.